Ace can play, like the Broodmother that they're willing to pull out. That's still a hero that's quite popular on both sides. I don't think the Meepo so much or anything like that. But it's always nice to have those things under your hand. I know Kuro said it too. Like, you need to have a player on your team that is willing to play all those weird heroes. Like these Venos, these Broodmothers. That's kind of what they got in Matama Man, right? Before TI. They had somebody that could play all these weird heroes.
Now they also got MC. I mean, recently I feel like he's playing pretty much any hero.
Yeah.
Off lane.
Oh man.
That Broodmother you're talking about though, I feel like last pick Brood, even putting it on safe lane, that's something VP has done. At least I think it's a disgusting hero.
Yeah?
I
Not a fan?
Like it. Not a fan.
Disgustingly
I mean,
good.
I like to play it.
Come on.
But I hate playing against it.
Oh man, am I the only person fanboying out there right now? Kuro and Puppy walking up on that stage, shaking hands. Out of 3 of the greatest minds in Dota, the third being, of course, Loda, coming onto this stage. I mean,
Thanks.
incredible stuff.
What about our
Cool.
caster? What about our caster?
Well, that's a secret.
Spoil the
Spoiler,
surprise.
you idiot.
Loda, real quick, what do you think about the third ban? Are you a fan?
Yeah, kind of. But I think that something I haven't seen so many teams do yet is like, why don't they go just ban one kind of hero? You know what I mean? Ban 3 carry heroes, pick the 4th, and then there's more than that.
Oh.
But something like that. They're still like, they do split it up.
Sure.
So heroes that so far teams think are really good in this patch, I think, are Omni Knight and Tidehunter. Those are almost always
no.
the 3s.
No.
No,
So
Omni Knight
secret-
for sure.
No, I mean, nice. A terrible hero, Loda. You don't know anything.
Okay.
Don't nerf him. But continue.
Disgusting.
So Secret's idea has been to preemptively pick the Rubik. They've been
Yeah.
to picking Rubik every
Okay.
single time. So if you pick it into that, I think it has like good viability, right?
Yeah.
If you take either of those heroes, you essentially get like a weaker version.
No,
of
for
it.
sure. I think that was one of the ways back in the day we used to counterpick with Rubik against those heroes like Abaddon and Omni.
Yeah. So look,
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
that's a good ban.
See, I told you Omni Knight's bad. He made it through the ban phase.
Oh, that's a little unusual.
Yeah.
Omni Knight, the most banned hero by far at this tournament. 20 bans to only 2 picks so far.
This is usually what happens in really good series.
Yep.
You know that one of the teams is not gonna do the normal stuff, and they are gonna show them. You know, by leaving the Omni, they're also saying, you know, if you don't pick this hero, but if you pick it and lose,
Yep.
yeah, there's
Gentleman's
so many mind
agreement.
games.
Ochre Magi coming out first pick. We've been seeing this from a bunch of different teams. Pretty much the bloodlust machine, right? That's all he does. Give people bloodlust.
You know what? I think Lotus said it earlier. This guy is one of the scariest dual mid heroes
Oh
in
no.
the game.
It
Oh
is, for
no.
sure.
Loda, we have been seeing a lot of tiny IO in this tournament. I don't think he's won yet. It's been
It's
a
what-
complete
no.
disaster.
1 and
once.
3.
1
and
and
3.
three. That's a
Liquid
disaster.
did win with it.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's so hard to say about Wiz because, you know, at least from my experience when it comes to practice, either everyone bans it or nobody touches it. So you haven't been able to see much. You know, seeing this Axe change on 15, you think, wow, that's going to be amazing, but you need to reach level 15 as well.
Mhm.
So to me, I think that this dual mid, did they do dual mid?
I think they actually ran it off
Yeah.
late. Am I right on
no,
that?
they ran a dual mid.
Yep.
Oh.
Miracle was the tiny in the Miracle was the tiny in the first one. Matamaman was the tiny in the second.
Yeah, and then
okay.
Archeezy and Kurt ran it in the safe lane one.
Yeah, all right. Because I do think that you have to switch around a bit with the hero, how you're
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We're going with a second
Alright.
pick Lone Druid straight up for Ace.
Okay, so to bring you up to speed, they played it twice, and Ace single-handedly won them one of the games. He just went Radiance into Ags.
To Ags?
Yeah, and
Yep.
he got like Shadow Blade Deso.
Yes.
And he just ratted, and he took all their racks in like 2 seconds.
What?
Yeah.
It was
What did I miss?
there were 2 games in this tournament. One was a crystallized Morphling, and
Yeah.
one was Ace's Lone Druid,
Yeah.
where the one team just could not stop one split pushing hero.
Yeah. Okay.
And as probably the all-time expert on split pushing,
All right.
do you think that is back this patch?
For sure. I mean, I begged Bulldog to come back to the team, but he seems done. Nah, but serious, I think both Furion and Lone Druid seems quite strong this patch, in my opinion. But you do need to really excel on the heroes. I feel like that to make them really, really viable. But for sure, you can split push. I think that removing shrines made all playstyles easier. kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, they really did make a big impact, though. You like where Dota's at now, though, right? With the shrines gone?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I kind of disliked the shrines, and I like the idea behind them. But what happened in the base where you could always defend base just by
Yes.
getting shrine, it made it very boring.
Sure.
But I love the idea of them for sure. So
Alright.
how it is right now, it's better.
All right, well, we got some time here. Litzy, you feeling anything crazy right now? I mean, they're getting a lot of their favorite heroes here. We're getting the Liquid IO, one of their favorites, and then, of course, the Team Secret Lone Druid.
But they're still not even touching the Omni Knight. You guys.
Well, I mean, he's just a bad hero, Loda. I mean,
you know something nobody else does.
I do. He's Garbo and has no need to be touched by Ice Frog in any way.
So if Omni doesn't get picked at all,
Yeah, he's just not going to get picked. I mean, clearly two of the best teams in the world don't
I think
care
right
about him.
now we could fit on both teams.
Oh.
Kind of.
so far the counter that I've seen is definitely
No.
instantly fixed. That one though, they banned the Rubik and they banned the Razor's band and the Brewmaster's band. They banned the Brew last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a very good pick here now.
Yep.
Repel, Tiny, Sieging. He's gonna have a good lane by himself. But you said a tied. When you said it, are they necessarily picked in the same game? I mean, this
I
time
don't
is
think so.
banned, but
I don't think they're necessarily picked on this.
yeah. Okay.
But in China, at least, it was like 1 and 2. You either take Omni or Tide from
Yeah.
offlane. But Secret, so far the answer to IO Tiny for most teams has been Death Prophet.
What?
I think
Wow.
this Prophet is so strong this patch.
Yeah.
I really do.
All right, one of the only teams in the world that picks Lion these days, Team Secret.
Actually, the other one's Liquid.
Oh no,
Really?
the
Liquid.
clutchest pick.
These two are two of the last teams left that will
There's
pick the
also,
line.
I think Lion is super strong.
Oh,
Right now,
I think the Impale change, not super strong, but I mean, level 2 is one of the strongest laners right now. I really do think so.
That's true. He's almost guaranteed to get level 2, even as the support very, very quickly with
It's-
200 XP.
I think he's stronger than people give him credit for.
yeah.
But we'll see. Now there's probably going to be some mid Lion just because I said that.
I hope so. It'd be better than Mid Dazzle. That stuff was some garbage.
what? Penguin won with it.
I
Yeah,
know.
I've seen, yeah, exactly. I saw
they
them
won.
win with that.
Whatever you say,
They
guys.
beat Secret too.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sure.
But they had like
They had
some
CTY.
stand- Yes. CTY.
No flames.
I'm just
So who
trying
do you
to
think have the best lineup? Like right now to you?
Right now,
Which team would you rather be?
I'd rather be Team Secret.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that as well.
But that's why there's 2 other heroes.
I feel like Liquid has the harder last 2 picks.
Yeah.
There are fewer heroes that they have left that would round out their lineup, but I also think that they have 3 heroes that they're really good with.
Yeah, of course.
IO Tiny is still really weird for me. Like this combination for some reason feels broken, but it just feels like people haven't figured out like the right way to play it yet.
What is that?
Like what your other 2 cores need to be.
Oh, it's Sheever. Oh, hey, that's not creepy. Great.
Shout out to Sheever. We
Hey,
miss you.
Sheever.
Well, what did you say? Well, what did you just say? about
I
the-
said it feels like it should be a broken combo, like the
Yeah.
Tiny with IO, but for some
Yeah,
reason,
but
it just-
exactly. Yeah. Okay, then I get what you're saying.
Witch Doctor.
But now they can tether Omni Knight to get the global GA save at
Mhm.
Oh.
15.
Mhm. No, dude. All
They tether the Witch Doctor.
Team Liquid, all they need is
Wow.
a tank, dude. That guy, whoever they pick, is not gonna die. If this is a Dusa game, that Dusa will live forever. She's got 3
Medusa
sources
would
of
actually
heals.
be a bit disgusting, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Which are one of the classic counters to the Tiny IO, but works very well against the Lone Druid as well.
That's right. You know, the bear has always got to be next to the man. Truly, having
Unless you're ace and you go Axe.
true, yeah. But
So what do you think for Secret? DK, DP, one of these 2 laners that just sit there?
I would say DP for me.
Do you think they're going to go mid 4th? Don't they pick up offlane here?
I feel like they already know the rough cores. You could probably go for the offlaner as well.
oh, that's a sick tat. Nice. The guy in the back doesn't like it. Come on.
I actually didn't see.
Aw.
So
Yeah.
I feel like you might just pick up maybe Fada Puck here.
I think they need.
They
They have
it could work for sure, but then I can't really go for the Death Prophet, I feel. But you guys know more than me.
I doubt that very much.
You're right, Loda.
For this series, right?
I'm
For
a
this series.
genius.
For this series, not overall.
Okay.
Please.
Please. Didn't have to add that at the end, but all right. Here we go. 15 seconds
Sorry.
left. Team Secret.
This guy though,
Yeah.
mid one,
He's the man.
he's the man. I really do think so. He.
Oh, they take Dusa?
Ooh, they take the Dusa.
They're snagging it. I think that would have been a great pick for Team Liquid, but Team Secret getting that, as we've seen before, such a strong hero in this current meta, in this current
You
tournament.
know the win rate for Dusa?
Yes, I do. Let me go ahead and ask my assistant here to look it up for me.
Slacks. One of these days, buddy. One of these days. Now, Dusa is 4-2 in the tournament so
Okay,
far.
It's quite good.
Very good in the patch
Yeah,
overall.
that's what I feel.
I do think that Team Liquid can still pick either of AM or Weaver. So they are going to have the chance, or PL for that matter. They are going to have the chance to counter the Dusa with the 5th pick.
Do you feel like Liquid though doesn't have enough playmakers?
Yeah, but that's exactly. I'm so unsure what they're gonna last pick here because I
They
mean
need a
Tiny
good-
can't really play playmaker
Yeah.
all the time, and they don't have that many stuns.
Dude, I want to see a Sven. That's tank, that's stun, that's initiation.
Yeah, but Sven versus Dusa.
Sure, that's not good.
It's
That's a
okay,
good point.
I guess, but
Sven gets Stone Gaze through BKB.
it's pretty much like I don't. For me, it's. I mean, Kuroko will have to pull out something amazing here for me to say that Liquid has gotten what they want out of this draft. Then again, they're Liquid, so.
There goes the PL. So the AM is still on the table, but I kind of agree with Loda here that that really leaves you short on initiation. Tiny becomes the only player that can really, the only hero that can really start a fight.
Yeah. Same time, I mean, Secret doesn't have insane amounts of playmakers either. The last year has to.
At least they have two. They have 2 stuns though on their
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. And it's
Mine's
also
good.
like this ogre. He's not gonna care whoever he meets when he's running around.
Yeah.
Almost the same for Lion.
Oh, there we go.
Abaddon.
Somebody to get right in the middle, you know?
There's your offlaner for Fado. We saw that yesterday.
I kind of like that, honestly.
So they're also just gonna run at you. They just have 3 tanky
Yeah.
cores.
All right, Weaver, AM.
Weaver's always good with an Omni. I'm always down
Gyro?
for that. Gyro. That
Gyro
I
could
like
be-
that
yeah,
a
I
lot
think
more.
Gyro would've
Gyro's
been-
tough.
Yeah, but I think it could be a good pick.
They got so many heals. He'll survive. Gyro will make it, especially with Repel. Ah, ooh.
OD.
Yeah, OD is actually quite sure.
Okay.
Hell yeah. There we go. The classic OD Omni combo.
All right, guys. Game 1, moments away. Loda, I'll start with you, buddy.
Yeah.
What have you got here?
I think that Secret is gonna win this game.
Okay.
All right.
Liquid.
I ain't gonna go against the pro Dota player. I'm gonna go with Team Secret on this one. Carry me, Loda.
Oh,
I think I'm going to go Secret as well. I don't know that I'm not convinced that Liquid has the tools to do with the Dusa, but
Oh shit.
we have a special treat for you. Not only a premier matchup here in the best of 3 winners bracket final, we got a lone druid in the game, and we've got the expert on that hero at the casting desk. The guy with the largest hero pool ever in professional Dota. Here's OD Pixel and Admiral Bulldog.
Thank you very much, Nahaz. And indeed, we've got a very special guest here with me today, ready for quite a series, Secret versus Liquid. We have got the Lone Druid. Bulldog, I mean, straight up, is it a good Lone Druid game?
Yes.
Yeah?
Every game is good for Lone Druid. And, I mean, how can you not love Lone Druid? I mean, look at this game, though. Liquid versus Secret.
It's big.
The players. You got Ace,
You got
third
us.
best Lone Druid player in the world.
Third best.
Yeah.
Who's in the top 2?
Well, Matumaman is the second,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay.
Even Mind Control, second best Prophet player.
So how many second best Prophet players are there?
I mean, he's the only one.
Okay.
So, I mean, we all know who's the best one.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Sparta.
Yeah. I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Hold up. Well, we'll be able to get ourselves into the action. Oh, we won't actually. There's a pause. Kuro, he's got some issues. But you were sort of saying to me you were a little interested about the fact that they had the Lone Druid and the Medusa. These 2 heroes playing for a sort of different pace of game, you feel?
Yes, I mean, I'm just a pub player these days, but in the
Sure.
pubs, generally you want to end the game after you get Radiance. You get Radiance, you push, take a team fight, you win the game, and at 20 minutes, Medusa wants to generally just farm. So, but, you know, I'm just a casual pleb these days, so maybe
Oh,
I'm wrong
don't
here.
put yourself down, Bulldog. You know, we've got TI winners in the games, we've got TI winners on the casting desk. It's all high-class stuff here. And then over on the other side, Liquid, they have sort of that combo that used to be really potent, having Omni OD. I mean, they used to be that in pubs, in pro games. that pairing was an absolute nightmare to play against. Surely it's still just as strong. Omni's been getting a lot of love recently. OD a little less so, but the two of them still together, that can be pretty damn scary.
Oh yeah, of course, because you need the BKB immunity on the OD, so you can just go ham. And preferably you don't want to buy BKB on OD, you just want to go full balls deep, you know. And Omni is really good in the off lane. It's really hard to zone him out, so
Yeah.
looking to be pretty good. Pretty good.
I mean, talking about the side lanes, is there... do you expect sort of what this Omni just to be left in this lane against Ace, where Ace is left on his own, and then the Lone Druid farming on his own against the Omni Knight? Is that an okay matchup for the Lone Druid? Or does he need a bit of backup from the supports in that lane?
Well, fortunately for Lone Druid, he's basically one of the best one-on-one laners, so he will do fine in pretty much any matchup. However, I mean, he's not going to be able to kill the Omni Knight. It's going to be really hard. And Omni will get farmed though, so... But since the change to the Knight creeps, it's going to be pretty hard for Omni Knight to get levels.
Sure. We'll see how the lane ends up going as we get ourselves into this one, ladies and gentlemen. Secret versus Liquid, game 1. And we'll go for a quick rundown at the side. So on Liquid, we'll have Matumba Man playing the Tiny this time around. We'll see Miracle do it. We'll see Matumba do it. He's going to be on it this time. GH, of course, on his signature IO. Kuro will be supporting on Witch Doctor. Top lane, as we were talking about, Mind Control on the Omni Knight. Last but not least, the Miracle OD. Over on the side of Team Secret, Puppy waltzing around, being that bloodlust machine. He's on the Ogre. Mid one, playing the middle lane as Usa, Fada on the core off lane Abaddon, Yapsaw on his Lion, and finally, the man we'll be watching, Ace, Lone Druid. He's had 2 games that we've seen here on the main stage already. Been very, very scary from his Lone Druid. I mean, how do you deal with the Lone Druid if you're Liquid? Like, do you let him get the farm, or do you have to put the pressure on early?
I mean, honestly, I think the worst thing that can happen for Lone Druid is you know, when you're sitting around 3,000 gold and you get 1 or 2 smoke ganks and it slows you down quite significantly. And I mean, they have the Wisp to relocate. They can easily go gank this LD, which is 1 hero, so it's a bit scary, but unfortunately, or fortunately for Lone Druid, he's got massive health and you got Saboteur. So it's pretty hard to die on Lone Druid.
Yeah, we've seen Ace time this.
Didn't
Times
even get the rune, though.
to get the save with the Savage Rune. Indeed. See Liquid waltz in. Miracle takes both of them for himself. The top and the bottom one.
Yeah, that looks like a GG to me.
Bounty runes. I mean, you gotta say, but it is great in that mid lane, having that bit of a cash boost on the OD. And so this dual mid once again that we'll be seeing between the two of them. Bottom lane, as it is, Secret taking 2 heroes down here, both Yapsaw and Fada going up against GH and Matumba Man. And leaving that matchup as we expected up top, playing the Ace 1v1 Lone Druid against the Omni Knight. I mean, who's going to have the biggest difficulty in these lanes? Is there any lane you're sort of looking at and you're feeling this is definitely one-sided in terms of the matchups?
I don't think any matchup is one-sided. Maybe top a little bit. But I mean, as I said, Omni is going to get farm for sure. Bottom will be pretty even, I think. It'll be pretty... I mean, no one's going to die there probably, because they got 2 support heroes they can save. And middle, I mean, this just looks like a farm game to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
It is. It's these sort of static lanes. See GH have a bit of a go at Yapsaw. Could be a slow start between these sides, just securing the farm. Yapsaw keeping eyes on both GH and Kuro. Sparta getting more confident, pushing in. He's up to level 2 now. Going to get drawn upon here. They have the Maledict and the Toss, bringing him down low. He's got the Aphotic Shield, will go straight for the TP out. Does he make it? Yes, he does.
Wow.
And the Maledicts will not be enough to kill that man.
That was close.
It's a smart offlaner.
Very smart. The Lone Druid has 0 denies, though. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, you got 2 heroes there, Bulldog. Surely you're able to get some of the denies, having the Baron yourself, but...
Getting the double rune, incredibly smart.
That's some pure skill. On top, Yapsaw gets caught out by the Maledict. GH and Kuro sending him back. He should be able to live. Tango regen easily enough to outdo the effects of a level 1 Maledict.
Yeah, as you can see, Omni is doing absolutely fine in top lane.
Yeah.
But that kind of changes when Lone Druid hits level 5, because you got the kill potential then. But Omni is one of those heroes that's pretty hard to kill. Got the heal.
Yeah,
So-
just get lucky with the roots. Or skill. It's all about the skill with those roots.
Yeah, you gotta do a quick math. You gotta hit some creeps before and so on.
Bottom lane, Fada. It's tossed back again. The Maledict after the Photic Shield. Should be fine, Yapsel. Toss back Murtima Man with a stun.
Is he though?
Ah, you're right. They might be able to get the trap around him. This time around, he hasn't got a TP to get out. He's got one more shield, but the toss is there to break through it, and that'll be your first blood. GH to take it.
Yeah, it's not good to die like that. It's not good to die at all, actually.
This is true. And especially when you're in the game.
Yeah.
That could be even worse sometimes. The amount of money that's on the line. Lane, mid 1, 14 for 6. Miracle 11 for 3. Close. Miracle having a bit more of a beating. Of course, with Liquid sending both supports down to the bottom. Mind Control able to get
He
nice
gets
and
slow.
aggressive here. Bottom lane.
Oh, no.
What's happening here, Bulldog? A second time. Fada gets taken down. He's struggling against this tri lane.
Yeah.
Even with the Yapsel line there. I mean, I guess this is the thing early on. Lion, he can't really do too much to save that about him.
Not when there's 3 heroes there.
No.
And with the Tiny getting the movement speed from Wisp, you just run him down. You gotta play around that, obviously.
Oh, GH.
Wow. Pretty
Calculated. He knew he was fine there. He did the numbers.
Yeah, GH is pretty good, I guess.
Hey, he's not bad on the eye. He wants that bounty. Puppy says no. Fire Blast, but the Avalanche is there. GH is still down.
It's pretty bad, actually. Never mind.
Ace, though, gets again. He's got the double bounty runes. That Lone Druid doing the micro.
Losing the CS war, though.
He is. This Mind Control Omni Knight, 20 for 7 against the 17 for 0. Still yet to get a deny, Bulldog. 4 minutes in, no denies from Ace.
Yeah, with 2 heroes. With the bear.
2 is
Pretty
great on
significant,
1.
because you only get 25 experience now.
Radiant are scanning.
Secret, of course, yet to really send anyone else up there to punish the Omni Knight. So Mind Control loving life on this off lane.
And we'll see, he's hitting 5 on Lone Druid now, so
Okay, this is where things sort of take a turn for the worse for the Omni.
yeah. But he's got a lot of regen though. He's got the heal and the flask and the shrine coming up now. He's not really gonna be able to harass him out.
It's get trickier. See, he's out here with the arcane boost as well, can keep that spam high. Mid lane. Miracle. A little bit behind in denies. One nearly reaching onto level 5. You've got the Soul Ring for Fada, so. But he on that off lane, he is struggling in CS. And as we've seen, he's gone down twice already. Certainly a slower start for him. Yapsel actually finding Miracle, but it's just a level 2 line. There isn't going to be enough damage to take down the OD. Let's see if Yapsel can play around this. It'll just simply walk straight past them, down the mid, back to mid 1 and the Medusa, and Yapsel gets himself away.
Ah, the double heal. That's what feels good, man.
Look at that. That's some balance. Straight back up to 100. The help of the Eye on the Shrine.
Yeah, it looks like the Abaddon is not getting much farm at all here. And all the cores on Liquid are doing just fine here. And a farmed Omni Knight is pretty scary. And he's got even mana boost now, so...
No. Look who they've found yet again. Fada. He's gone down twice. Is he going to get away? This time the Ancient's actually helping, bringing him
Looks like
down
a
low. He's back to the Shrine. TP's coming through from Puppy and Yapsel. They've got the cast out from Kuro. Maledict as well. Murtima Man being healed up by GH. Look at it was Fada. The Aphotic Shield's taken off. Maledict is still on him. Fada's going to get caught out by the Avalanche. He's down. Puppy as well getting tossed off. 2 for Murtima Man.
Wow.
Double kill.
That didn't even look close. Look at her health.
Absolutely
How are they
not.
so much health? What's going on here?
Power.
Even an ogre there.
IO and the Voodoo Restoration from Kuro all adding up as they keep each other alive. And yeah, the bait play from Secret not working out at all. So 4 for 1. Still the farm for the mid lane and the top lane. That's going where it's good. You know, it's this whole thing of the who's winning the most lanes. Secret definitely doing better in the middle and the top. Bottom lane, Liquid getting a lot of kills for their Tiny. 2-0-2 on Murtima Man.
Yeah. And the Lone Druid beating the CS of Omni now. Very impressive, although it seems to be some neutrals. Not as impressive anymore though.
True. True.
Yeah, I would have won this lane, I'm pretty sure.
How many CS would you have at this stage?
Probably like 80,
80?
something like that.
That sounds about right.
I would have killed Mind Control a few times as well, if I'm gonna be honest.
Ah, come on. I mean, he's not a TI winner. Don't be too harsh on the lace. He'll be there one day. Down bottom again. We see this replay. Fada taking a lot of bullying from this aggression from Liquid.
It looks like they were going to turn it here, but they don't really have any damage on their heroes.
Yeah, yep. So still struggling to really have much of an impact as this level 3 Lion. It's very hard for him to stop.
And the flask on GH as well. Very impressive player.
Quit this aggression off. Nicely Miracle now. Level 6 actually got his eyes on the bear. This time they'll make sure that Ace doesn't get both for the bounty moves. Be able to take the one from the bear.
Yeah, that's a really good thing about Lone Druid. You steal the enemy's bounty rune, and if they contest you, just click E.
They're right.
Oh, the micro.
He's got to split him up a little bit more if he wants to try and take a Witch Doctor like that. So.
Yeah. Disappointed.
So my man gets the stack. Bounty rune there for GH to top his bottle back up. Mind control level 8 on this top line. Soaring, ready to go as well.
A little scary.
We've seen many a time Omnis take over the game. I think in most of the matches we've had here, it gets banned out in the first phase. We're getting it through this game, and we're already seeing its strengths in this laning stage. Okay. Absol. Chase down. Oh, the
missed
tree!
The ball. Oh.
That's always going to hurt when someone tosses a log at your backside.
Yeah, that's not good.
This bottom lane for Secret has just not been great. As this Abaddon Lion combination feels like it's just done nothing against Liquid.
Yeah, you'd think they would be able to pressure it, but Witch Doctor just ran bottom and stunning and Maledict, so they just died. Then you can't go back there, so. But still, Lone Druid top of the net worth. But they're still cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We've
Still
seen Ace just win games.
Yeah.
His performance alone, as you mentioned, just a stage where he can get the Ags, go for the split push, and suddenly that becomes incredibly difficult to deal with. All about the Midas Radiance timing. And we'll see what time he can get the Radiance in this game, or if Liquid are able to sort of punish him when he makes that climb towards the Relic.
Yeah, and it's got the Midas, which is a great item on Lone Druid. And it's 10 minutes now is when you usually get level 6 on Wisp because you buy the book. However, GH being so good as he is, he's already level 6, so
He's
see
ready
if
to
they
make
can
this case.
set up any ganks here. He's got the rune. You could relocate top. Pretty hard kill though.
He's pretty beefy, Ace.
Yeah, he's level 10 on Lone Druid. He's got the health now. As long as he saves the Saboteur, he shouldn't die there. Unless Witch Doctor comes top as well.
Yeah, with the Maledict they might have a chance. And those casts as well, as we've seen, can cause issues for the Lone Druid. Tummerman actually making the rotation to mid with the backup of GH. TP's coming through though, but Tummerman getting fire blasted and stunned up under the tower. The sustained more than enough though,
That
with the
heal,
tether
though.
and the voodoo restoration. Double heal. It's very hard for
That's a lot
Secret
of
to
heal.
have the damage at this stage.
Yeah, and you know, Tiny's naturally pretty tanky. He's got 1500 health at 10 minutes. Look at the Lion, he's got 600.
And only quick maths to sort that one out. Comes down to comparing who's going to die first. Matuma, he's saving up the money. Do you think we are going to just see the blink straight up on the Tiny? We see lots of different builds on Tiny nowadays. Yeah, he's queued it up. So getting the blink first this game. Do you like that?
Yeah, because they have Odie as a carry. They're not playing Tiny as a main carry here.
No.
So I think it's definitely fine here.
And there is the jump. Blink reveal, Fada. Not quite level 6 yet, of course. The Aphotic Shield taken off. One more toss of the branch will do it. And Matuma Man again. I believe that's what, the 4th time Fada's died down on this bottom lane.
Yeah.
Unable to deal with this pressure this Tiny IO are applying.
Yeah, I went a good build on Tiny as well, not the max bullshit tree anymore.
You like to still just getting the combo.
Yeah, it's so much damage.
It's
It's like
yeah.
a billion damage. Not exaggerating.
Some OS Rock there. And Matuma Man. He's
Detour.
doing it again. And Fada's come in. I mean, he's got to get straight out of there. You don't want to stick around near this Tiny. TP will get cancelled by Yapsor as well. He said, no, you're on your own down there, boy.
And they get triple rune now, maybe? No, wait, he didn't take the rune?
Oh, he didn't actually. He went straight up to the temple. Oh, it's because Matuma Man
Wow.
wants to go in.
Yo, hold up.
This.
TI winner, question mark?
Oh, he's going to get chased down for that one. I mean, GH is a little
That
low
was
on
a lot.
mana.
TP right there. Apparently he can't die.
Oh, he can.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, Yapsor. Straight in. I think he only just hit 6 as well. Comes in and blows up GH. Timmerman, he grabbed that DD. Oh, I'll take that.
Well, even as bad as going for Fada, if you look at the other cores on Secret, they're doing absolutely fine.
Oh yeah, Ace up top is having a whale of a time. He's pretty much got the relic. So this sort of first hurdle's hit, and he's on track to hit the sort of 14-15 minute Radiance minus time.
And that's pretty good timing. Might get it 14 minutes. It's really fast.
Yeah, we've seen this story before with Ace. If he gets a good start like this, he's very hard to stop. The split push could become very hard for Liquid's lineup to deal with. And mid one, he's got a juicy Ancient stack here as well.
Yeah, that's a Craigasm. And they do not know about it, so it's uncontested. And a Bloodlusted Medusa, that's even more feels good, man.
Let's see. They've got the ward down, but I mean, as you say, they're not showing any interest of heading over there for now. And even if they get there, I guess they have the Tiny that could sort of clean them up, but it's still quite
pretty hard
risky.
for him because he didn't max the tree.
True, yeah.
This is really the time you want to go gank the Lone Druid if you can.
Yeah, we're yet to really see sort of an aggressive relocate play to come out from GH. As it has been at the moment, just holding it back and saving it for defensive plays. Money is there for the relic. Yet to see it picked up by Ace, but he'll get it soon. My man grabs another tree. Pushing down bottom. More and more space for this Tiny. This lane sort of being left alone by Secret. No one really wanting to deal with this Tiny IO at this stage of the game. And Timmerman and GH can pretty much do whatever they want down here. 5-0-2 on Tiny.
Back to the classic Sanchin Yasha build.
Yeah,
Gotta run fast.
But that IO run even faster. Now you have to go hiding in the mid lane. They're gonna jump in on an illusion.
That's called a debate.
Unable to punish it though, Secret. Yapso still a bit of time until the Finger of Death comes back online. And how are mids doing? Miracle 5.2k, mid 1 6.4k. So it has this lead, and it is going to be even more so if he does get away with actually finishing off this stack.
It's having issues with it because of these new Ancients. They give so much regen, but finally it's enough levels to kill it.
And look who's heading over. Liquid want to contest, but Timmerman straight in with the combo onto mid-one. Yapso has the stun on to do, but the Sanity's eclipse from Miracle blows up mid-one. That's the Medusa down. They'll go in for the stack, and they may be able to steal a fair bit of this away from Secret.
Pretty rough though. They have Radiance yet? Doesn't look like it, so I guess they're giving this up.
That is a lot of money.
That's very bad.
Very bad.
Indeed. It's fine, they got the Lone Druid. Pretty good against their heroes.
Really still yet to see Liquid turn any attention towards Ace, as you say. He's had all the space in the world up top. Pushing on mid. Mid one coming back with the TP in. They want to try and hold this tier 1 tower.
And they got the fingers so they can good bursts here. Yeah, Lone Druid's got the Radiance now.
Okay. He is turning up.
But it's still going to be pretty hard for them to fight because they got so much heal. They got Omni Knight obviously, and then the Wisp and Rasta.
Timmerman has found Ace. They'll toss him down onto the bear, get him in the river. Just the two of them. Tree out as well, but mid-one's there to back him up. They're looking for that entangle. Can they get it? Doesn't look like they can. They have to pull the bear out. He's getting a bit low. Repel on Timmerman with the back of a GH in mind control. He's feeling strong. Blinks forward, tries to get the grab onto Puppey, but Puppey still with a haste rune, gets away.
Apparently Omni also has the mech already.
Yeah, mind
That's
control.
a lot of healing.
Pretty damn stacked. Potter does manage to finish off the medallion. Now starting to see some items come out on him, despite the fact that he is still quite behind. I mean, especially as you say, comparing the two offlaners at this stage, about 3k gold difference between them, considering how good of a start Mind Control's had in comparison.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, that Abaddon is gonna have a hard time getting back into this game without a Midas. But you know, they got the Medusa and Lone Druid, so if he just shields them, at least he does something. It's all good.
Should get this tower as well. Equip. No one coming up. Try and put a stop to this push. Mind Control and Miracle slowly but surely beat down the tower.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Only 8 for 2 though, 17 minutes in.
Top tower is under attack.
Very calculated game between these two sides.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Playing pretty slow right now, but it's gonna speed up a bit now because we got the Radiance. Gotta go for those towers now.
Is under attack.
Get that gold lead. 10 armor on the bear talent.
Yeah, with the Lone Druid, is it always pretty much the same talents every game, or is there ever sort of one that you decide on just depending on the situation you're in?
Well, the first two is always the same, but I've seen Ace go attack speed on level 20, which I personally don't.
Okay.
And that's mainly because my games end before that.
Sure.
My game would have been won by now. So I never get that talent, but I usually go battle cry cooldown.
Yeah, I guess it was.
It's insane when you get level 25. Gives you BKB pretty much.
Radiant's bottom
Oh,
tower
Fada's found out, but Fada's fine. He's got the borrowed time, turns to get the stun onto one.
Barrier.
Force back, there's the entangling route, but mind control's fine. He's repelled, he's okay. Mid one pops the stone gaze. Liquid just back off. GA actually popped by mind control. Now I'm going to see Between Man jump back in, gets Fada after the borrowed time wears out, but they do lose Miracle. 1-for-1 trade, Secret looking to chase for more. The Radiant Bear chasing them down, ticking them down. They've got good sustain though from Kuro and the Voodoo Restoration. Io still up as well. Got the heal, they've got the attention turned towards the Omni Knight. Do they have the control? He'll look for the TP out, but
Wow.
the root is there.
Wow.
Look at that skill from Ace. He finds the entangle, and mind control will be caught out and taken down. That's some class.
you do
Lone
not
Druid
want
play.
to underestimate Lone Druid. Like, Lone Druid is insanely strong at this point. Even as strong as Liquid was there, all this heal, it just didn't even look close, honestly.
Yeah,
But I was a little upset there because I saw...
Oh, there we go. Gonna get him, mid one. He's got Puppy with him, and he's pushing them back. But Timmerman and GH have to back away. GH getting very low. And he'll be fine, he does get out, but can't quite burst down mid one on this Medusa when he's as full as he is. Puppy's a bit of an easier target.
Going a little deep here.
He's got the backup of Fada. 4 members of Secret now looking for the chase down. The Bear's coming in as well, trying to close the gap. Yabso can't find the stun. Force out, GH is able to break the distance. And Liquid will get out.
Yeah, Tiny's pretty fast. But yeah, as I was saying before, on that fight there, I noticed that Lone Druid didn't use Midas throughout the entire fight.
Oh no, efficiency lost.
Yeah. I'm allowed to flame players, by the
This
way,
is true.
because I'm not a caster.
Well,
I'm a TI winner.
a TI winner.
That's it.
Turned caster.
Yeah,
It's the progression we all make.
that's right. You don't want to have that passive Midas. The chat will get very upset about that.
Oh yeah, I'll bet they do. They're always on top of that chat as well. They always know when efficiency's lost.
Oh yeah, they know.
We've
They
got
know a
some
lot.
geniuses at Twitch chat. Very, very smart. 20 minutes in, 9-4, 2K lead for Liquid. I mean, it feels hard to say really who's ahead at this stage, because sure, Liquid, they have the numbers, but as we've been saying, Ace's Lone Druid, it's still in a very good place, isn't it? This is... Now, Ace is... I'm sure he's pretty happy with the pace of this game.
Yeah, I mean, seeing him play Lone Druid yesterday, I think it was, when he went to Ags,
Yeah.
was pretty good at ratting. So, and it's if it goes late game, that's gonna be a problem for sure. This game as well, even though they have high mobility on their heroes, it's just so hard to deal with.
Jump forward from Matumba. He's called out Yapsor. Quick combo and Yapsor's gone. No sort of shield can save him. Bada now being turned towards Liquid. Trying to get Miracle in to get the catch for the Astral, but couldn't quite close the gap. Sweep around towards mid. Puppy has to be careful about being jumped on. Oh, Matumba, he's found a bigger target. He's straight in on the Lone Druid. Ace trying to get himself away. Caught out by the Avalanche. They have the Stone Gaze as well to push them off. And in fact, it's going to affect Matumba Man. He gets caught. He's falling low. GH has got the relocate. Takes Matumba Man out of there. Now Kuro and Miracle in a bit of an awkward position. They came around from behind. But Puppy and Mid-One are chasing down Kuro. Fire Blast is there, allowing Mid-One to close the gap. Voodoo Restoration keeping Kuro alive, but he'll still go down. Too much damage from Mid-One. That's one gone. Mind Control pops the GA, but the stun from Yapso catches two. Finger of Death blows up Mind Control. They turn back towards Miracle. GH, he's brought Matumba Man back in. Tethers across, saving Miracle here for the time being with the heal. They're trying to get Miracle out of this, but Secret, they're looking to chase. They're looking for Miracle. He's falling low. There's no relocate to get him back out. Matumba Man ready to hold them back. He'll have the combo back up in a second. He blinks forward up to the high ground. Miracle ticking down low. The Radiance on the Bear, bringing this man very, very low. He's had to split up from the IO. They'll continue to chase him down.
Force step.
And they get him. See if GH can save him. And Matumba Man comes in with it. He pops the combo, blows up Yapzor, punishes the Secret there for the chase. And Miracle is saved.
All right,
Radiant's bottom
nice team fight.
is under attack.
Pretty even again. To be
Yeah,
honest.
Secret finding something off the back of that, but Liquid, at the end of the day, keeping their cause alive. It's a very nice play from GH on the IO, as expected.
Yeah, this stagger on Tiny is definitely paying off this game.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of pickoffs on it. Can they kill mid? He's
Oh,
tanky.
Ace. He's not expecting this one. Have they got enough burst and damage? Oh, the Savage Roar! Can Matuma Man get back in? He hasn't got a tree to toss, and with the shield as well, Ace is more than fine. He gets out of there, Secret heading forward, Liquid still poking around with them.
Savage Roar, by the way.
Oh, what a spell.
Back in my days, that spell didn't exist.
Ah, you wasn't TI without that spell.
Yeah,
That's
but I was
impressive.
never out of position like that, though.
Miracle. Hello. Vods is right behind the tier 2. Matuma Man jumps in, looking for the combo onto Fada, but Fada's out to the side. Mid one and Yapsel there as well. The broad time comes out. Fada's going to live through the toss. He's okay. Puppy up to the high ground, repels on Miracle, and trying to move forward for Fada. He's got to get himself back. Oh, Sanity's dropped by Miracle. His intelligence overriding that of Fada. He absolutely destroys him. They'll look towards the bear. Savage Roar. They'll back the bear up. Should be fine. Maledict won't be enough to bring him down. They'll get the bear back to base. Liquid starting to step up the aggression. 12 for 6, 5k lead. And GH needs a second.
Why?
This is the question we always ask as casters, you know. Why do players pause?
I don't know. From what I heard, it's tactical pauses.
So, we'll take this one to Reddit for some deep analysis.
I'm sure it's just the audio as always.
We get a lot of audio. That's the common one.
Yeah, but why though?
Who knows? Just land things. I'm sure we'll be back on in a 12 for 6. Ace still at the top. Matuma Man, I tell you what, it is tiny. I mean, you said it, getting the blink early on has really paid off. And he's still yet to die there. Haven't managed to bring him down. I mean, a lot of that, of course, down to the backup of both Kuro and GH keeping him alive. And he's looking very scary, Matuma Man.
Yeah, someone said also is looking scary. His Wisp is very farmed. He's got 5k net worth, higher than Abaddon even.
Yeah, that is quite something. We said at the start, Fada struggling. 0-6-1 this game on Abaddon.
0, 6, and 1.
Ah,
That's not good.
that ain't great.
At least he's got 1 assist.
I mean, that's true. It's better than 0 assists.
0, 6, and 0 would be very bad.
That would be out of the team material. Fada struggling. I mean, a lot of it I feel down to as well the hero, Abaddon, one of those heroes that a lot of the time we do see underwhelming performances. Is if you get punished at the start, it can be quite hard to climb your way back in.
Yeah.
Full out pipe on GH.
Especially when you don't go Midas, which, I mean, I guess you don't want to do this game because I'm sure you feel confident having a Medusa and Lone Druid. An Ace, again, the 3rd best Lone Druid out there. So he feels confident. I'm just going to throw some shields. That's all he has to do.
No, keep Ace alive. Make sure the space is there for the Lone Druid to continue to get bigger and bigger. He's pretty much got the Assault Crash finished. A few hundred more gold, and that will be out for Ace. But looking to be at probably a similar time to the Assault Crash of Tiny. Man's going to also have his done very, very shortly.
Don't think he loves me.
Ace trying to send the bear onto Kuro, but can't really look to dive and make for that play. Ball staff nearly complete for Mind Control as well. Another sort of save against anyone unlucky enough to get caught out by the Entangle.
I don't know how this game is going to look late game for Secret. I don't know if Lone Druid and Medusa is going to be able to carry this. Because in the end, those two heroes, all they do is right-click pretty much in a team fight. Same with Abaddon. Whereas Liquid, they're going to have hexes and they're going to have stuns, mass heal, so this goes much later. Feeling a bit worried. Secret, I don't think Medusa and the Lone Druid will be able to carry this. Unless we get some really nice ratting. See how that plays into the game. Sure, he's going to go Axe again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he does so after that AC. Liquid getting the space for Roche. Secret nowhere near. This will be a free Aegis for Miracle. He grabs it, they smoke up immediately, and looks to sweep around. But at the same time, Secret with their own smoke. Does get spotted out by the ward, so they know exactly what's up. And in fact, GH comes in and he dispels it.
Invis. Very tense right now. They got the high ground though.
They do. They know that something's coming in.
Medusa in the front line.
This is very hard for Liquid to fight up into. They do have the Aegis, they're going to leave
Repel.
for Miracle. The OD Omni combo. It's pretty scary. Get one touch onto the bear. Secret
Wow.
backing off. The banish on the bear as well. Secret, what's their plan? Do they really want to try and take this fight into the Aegis outside of the base? That's the question. the Bloodlust, trying back up on Matuma and immediately sees Yapzor and sees the easy kill. Combos down the Lion, that's one gone, and now with one member down, Secret had to be careful here. Mid one finds the Stone Gaze, Savage Roar at the same time, pushing Liquid away. Kuro drops the Death Wall from the high ground, Stone Gaze will be there to counter. Oh, Matumba jumps in, gets the toss back on mid one, separates him from the team. The paralyzing cast bouncing between him and the neutral creep. Mid one's in trouble, he's out of mana, he's out of luck. Mid one's gonna get taken down outside the base, down for a minute. And Matumba man Tiny, he has been absolutely nailing it this game. Miracle just jumping into the base with that Blink Dagger and repelled up, looks towards Puppey. Matumba man's coming in as well. Oh my goodness,
Watch out
that
for his
is
ultimate right here.
racking up for Moya. 68, Sanity's still ready to pop, as you say. And Liquid, this is just getting massively out of hand for Secret. I don't know if there's going to be a chance for them to rat with Liquid pushing in as hard as they are with this aggression.
Yeah, this Tiny is definitely just winning the game for him right now with his dagger. Getting that kill on line instantly and tossing back the Medusa.
And you know, as you were saying before, Tiny, he's not had that good of a win rate recently, but Matumba man showing us how it's done so far this game as they move in. Fortifications out. 8 seconds still before mid one's there. They have managed to protect the buyback. Miracle moving in, continue to rack up the in, drops the Sanities just straight down on Puppey. Looks towards Fada. Fada's got the borrowed time. Miracle falling a little low, but he has still got that Aegis. Yapzor, perfect timing with the stun, but Matumba man jumps in, looks for the toss onto Yapzor, can't quite finish him. Mid one punching into Matumba man. Matumba man, he needs to get out of there. GH is there with the tether. They'll force back Matumba. He's fine. Miracle's still alive, purified up by mind control. Liquid's still standing strong. The Bears falling low as well as they beat back Ace. They get the space to take down the middle melee racks. Miracle just blinking in. He's looking for the kill on the Bear. With the banish damage, it's going to be close. See if that Bear dies. It does. 300 gold there for Miracle as he picks up the Bear kill. They've cleaned out the mid lane. This is looking very rough for Secret. I mean, how does Secret come back from this one, Bulldog?
They don't.
There we have it.
I mean, you can go to Axe. Maybe that
Yeah.
can do something, but I guess it's always going to get a Hex relatively soon, I guess it's going to go.
I mean, I guess the real question is, if you're the lone
Achievement.
druid in this game,
Yeah.
who are you flaming?
Well, they're all really good players. You know?
You're too kind, Bulldog.
Very good.
Yeah,
I'm not a
a
flame.
well-mannered caster.
Ordered.
Oh, this is getting out of hand and a half for Secret. Liquid with this tiny IO opening to the draft. So good with it.
And they still got the Aegis up, so I wouldn't be surprised if you just go aggro still.
I wouldn't be surprised. Control level 17, the Greaves, and a lot of money on top of it. He's got a lot of ways he can go, about 2.4k. See if he wants to get aggressive himself. Could just pick up a Radiance at this stage if you want. Your options for the map.
Yeah.
Maybe even the okay, yeah, blink. There we go. Get that position and then make sure you can get those GA saves to put a stop to all the Medusa can do in these team fights. The Secret, they're trying to come out of the base, they're grouping up. Still tier 1 towers on the map. The Secret have only been able to take the tier 1 down bottom. Still mid lane and top lane for the taking. And we'll get the top one. They're moving in, but Liquid looking to push them back.
And they're going to
Tier 2
push
bottom.
pretty fast here. That's Tony for you. Almost pushes as fast as Lone Druid.
Radiant's
Ah, look
top
at them
tower
go.
is under attack.
And Aegis is going to run out relatively soon, I believe, so they want to go right now.
Radiant's top
See what Secret can do to stop it.
Very aggressive play here.
Got to hold this Secret. Solar Crest complete for Kura. Leading onto Miracle. A lot of damage coming out from mid one. Will force back Miracle. Greaves are popped. Miracle down to half health. They are stopping Liquid for now, pushing them back. There's always going to be the thing with the Medusa high ground pushing against it. It's never going to be easy
bottom shrine is under attack.
unless they can get the jump in. If Matumba man sees an opportunity to get in and toss the Medusa out, that would sort of be the dream situation for Liquid when it comes to these pushes.
Yeah, but it's really hard for Secret to kill anyone due to the mass heal, and obviously the Wisps can save people, and they can do slow siege if they want.
I mean, that's the thing as well. Where sort of Secret don't really have any initiation, do they? They can't really jump to the backliners at all. There's no way of getting past the cores and to, as you say,
They
this.
pretty much got to go on Tiny, and
Yeah.
if you're going Tiny, it's not really going to die.
Very hard to run with the lineup the Secret have playing behind as they are now.
Yeah, and he's getting close to the Axe and Lone Druid, and he went to attack
Okay.
speed. talent, which is obviously better for the ratting with Ags. But I'm not sure if that's really going to save them this game.
He's got to work absolutely overtime with the split push ace if he wishes to hold Secret in on this.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, Liquid is probably just going to wait for Roshan now and then get it and then just end the game.
Well, down bottom.
Oh.
Look who they've found.
Uh-oh.
They've got the relocate as well. Matuma Man coming in, looking for the combo on Ace. He has the Savage Roar, trying to buy himself some time. But the damage from Miracle surely too much. Sanity's Eclipse comes out. Ace is down. Miracle pops the Shiva's Guard. They'll get Yapzor as well. 3 heroes down bottom. Fada, the borrowed time's already been popped as they move in. Triple kill for Miracle. The toss is into control mid one. He gets the chance to Stone Gaze. They simply back away. Ace will buy back, but the rest of Secret do not have buybacks available. Only the 2 cores here to hold against the full 5-man push of Liquid as they'll take the tier 3 tower, move onto the racks, and Liquid looking to clean up in spectacular fashion here. 20k lead.
Yeah, there's no way they can defend this.
Has fallen.
It's looking pretty hard indeed. Mid one.
52 int, seems good.
I'll come back in, they'll turn towards Matumba. Mala
That's
takes
the
the
last
cast.
pair.
It's out, they've got to keep that pair alive. He's moving in onto Matuma Man, does find the route. Savage Roar as well, pushing them back. But again, this amount of sustain between Kuro and GH, keeping Matuma Man alive. They can hardly put a dent in this Tiny. They'll turn towards mid one. Fire Blast, hold back Miracle, but he's got the repel. He's moving in, the pipe's there as well. Miracle just taking no damage whatsoever as they'll look to the tier 3. Secret have the full team back up. And that will start to push Liquid back a little bit, but they're all full health. This sustain is just absolutely ridiculous and is complementing the way that Liquid are playing this game so perfectly.
Yeah, they're playing pretty well, I guess.
Is under attack.
Not
And,
bad for a bunch of TI winners.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
That's true.
Don't need to mention that anymore.
It's irrelevant.
Has fallen.
Yeah.
That's from my control as well. They're starting those extra bit of auras to help finish the game for Liquid.
Yeah, they don't even need to wait for Roche, honestly. Some teams would be like, oh, we gotta play safe, gotta wait for that Roche, but a good team, they know.
Yeah, they're just ready to move it on to the next game of the series.
London will only have 1 bear as well. Good,
Secret.
good. Don't go Roche. Don't go Roche, man. End the game.
Now you said it, I think they might be hanging on. It's going to be up pretty soon.
Come on, man.
They're playing it safe. They're chilling. 1 minute till Roche respawn. They know that they're comfortable. They can play it safe. MKB finished for Miracle now as well, so Solar Crest not going to do a whole lot of good when they try and keep that mid-1 Medusa alive. Aidless for Matuma Man. All the physical damage in the world.
Yeah.
Anyone he jumps on will be dead.
Liquid getting a lot of items, and Secret is not.
Yep. That Axe still quite
Yeah,
far away
having
for Ace.
to buy back there costs quite a lot. I mean, probably the game will be over in 3 minutes.
That's quite a precise prediction. We'll see if you're right. 30
They're not even going Roche.
No, they're ready to
Look
close
at
it up
this.
sooner than that. Oh, jump in. Matuma Man gets Yapzor in a couple of snaps. He's down. Miracle jumps on the side of it. He's looking towards Ace.
Wow.
Ace trying to get out of there, but the Sanity's Eclipse takes him down. Secret lose 3. Mid 1 pops the Stone Gate, but they don't care. They'll stick around. GG is called, and Liquid take game 1. And I tell you what, it didn't really feel that close at all, this one.
No, it didn't. I mean, it was a lot on that Tiny just going ham with the dagger.
Yeah, that bottom lane was just, it was an absolute disaster, wasn't it?
Aggression.
Fine
Yeah.
and about, and it just did not work out at all.
And what stats did they have? 0-7-2.
Oh, that's not what you want to see on your offlaner. Very rough game
Very.
indeed for Secret. I mean, game 2. How do you sort of change it up if you're Secret coming into the next game? Is there any sort of hero you want to take away from Liquid? Do you have to make sure that they don't get this Tiny IO? Do you think we'll see one of those heroes banned out in the first phase?
I would just ban this